got to talk some totals in the NFL. That's what we normally do on a Tuesday. And let's start off with a game that is going to be played under the prime time lights on Thursday night, Washington and Philadelphia. And I am going to live in the land down under, Horvat, on 49. Yeah, the house band made it work for the background vocals there. Look, Washington has got a lot better defensively here of late. They're number 15 EFG defense over the last 5 weeks. Remember, they were the dregs of the keg in that category for much of the season. Offensively, still incredible. Number 4 DP per play offense, with Philadelphia top 5 in offense and defense over that 5-week span. Washington is at the over 7 of 10 games. Philadelphia is at the under. In 5 of 9 games, our friend Rachel Dory at Betalytics has his projected for just an under 48.7, and I agree with her mathematical modeling and assessment as Michigan State ties it up 52 apiece with 8:51 to go. But I'm taking the under on Washington and Philadelphia at 49. Horvat, Bader follow.
Yeah, I'm going to follow you on this one, man. My big bet is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. I did bet the money line, and anything under 3.5 live, I'm going to hammer. I think the Eagles are going to make a run here. They're hot. They've won, 4 or 5 straight? And how about that defense? I knew it was going to take some time, but all of a sudden, Cooper DeJean is damn good. I still like Quinyon Mitchell. And Vic Fangio, this is how it always works, except for that last stop in Miami where they had way too many injuries. But right now, 3rd in the NFL in points allowed. They've given up just 274 yards per game, which is 2nd in the league. 3rd in pass defense, only 173 passing yards per game. And then the Commanders, they don't have all the talent in the world, but that coaching staff deserves all the credit in the world. That defense is playing hard. Like you said, really good against the run. The pass rush has been lethal most weeks. I like the under in this game as well. Not quite as much as I like Philadelphia, but I do like the under with you. So I will follow you on this one.
Yeah, I like Eagles fly as well. So maybe a little SGP if you want to go the alt line route there and get a little plus money. I certainly don't hate it. Let's go to a battle for the 209th meeting between the storied rivals of Green Bay and my Chicago Bears. And I'm going to live in the land down under on 41. I think that's going to be a popular thing. The house band is going to be busy the minute work there. But, yeah, they like strumming it away and singing one of their classic jams. You look at Green Bay, pair of 9s, EFG offense, EFG defense over the last 5 weeks. Bears just woeful offensively, number 26 in EP per play offense. That's why Shane Waldron got the pink slip today, and it's about 5 weeks too late in my estimation. The Bears are still stout defensively, number 11 in the last 5 games in EFG defense. Green Bay has been over in 4, under in 4. Green Bay or Chicago has been over in 3, under in 6. Bears haven't scored, I think, 21 or 22 straight possessions. They haven't scored a touchdown. I think it's going to be more of the same, even with Shane Waldron out of the mix. Betalytics has us at 40.27. Inspires some confidence in my Chicago Bears, even though you're a Green Bay Packers fan. But the under has got to hit on this, right, Horvat?
Yeah, this total opened on the look ahead at 44.5. Now we're down to 41, the way that the Bears offense looks right now. I know they make the change today bright and early this morning, which thank God, because that's been a hard product to watch the last couple of weeks. Caleb Williams, all these other rookie quarterbacks are getting better, right? Bo Nix gets better every single week. Jaden Daniels, he's been good since week 1, but he gets better every single week. Caleb Williams has actually regressed, I would say, each of the last 3 weeks. So the other thing, man, though, with a low total, I'm with you. I'm going to follow you on the under in this game. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of offense. But if we like the under at 41, I think we should also make the case for the Bears. I think everybody's going to like Green Bay in this game, but at 6.5, especially if we get to 7, I don't think we'll get to 7.5. Kind of like Chicago to cover with the dead cat bounce as the play caller here. Not that Eberflus is any good, but I think the defense is going to show pretty well here against Green Bay. And for whatever reason, Matt LaFleur, not really good off the bye. As much as I love him, creative head coach, creative play caller, but for whatever reason, never really good. It's always really stale off the bye. So probably because those guys actually get away from Green Bay, Wisconsin for a week. I'll take the under with you, though, at 41. But I wouldn't play it any lower than this.
Yeah, a little hangover coming off that bye, but yeah, I
Yeah.
think the under does hit on the 41. I kind of agree with you. The Bears probably going to wind up losing that one by a field goal. Let's stay in the NFC North and talk about the real Titans of that conference, Detroit. They just keep winning ball games. They're welcoming the basement-dwelling Jacksonville Jaguars, likely with Mac Jones at the controls. Over-under in this game at 47.5, and once again, I'm living in a land down under. Give me the minute work again, Brandon. Let's go. And I think, honestly, Detroit's probably going to hang, 35 in this game? Maybe 40, but will Jacksonville actually score more than 7 points? I ain't buying it at all. You look at the Jags, number 19 EPA per play offense, 27 EPA per play defense for the last 5 weeks. Detroit top 10 in both those categories, and number 2 in EPA per play D. Jacksonville has hit the over in 6 of 10. Detroit 4-4 over to under on the season. BetAnalytics says it's at 46.11. Again, I just have zero confidence in the Jacksonville Jaguars offensively. Detroit could go bananas, go berserk on their offensive end of things, but I think they're going to shut down Jacksonville and limit their overall scoring. So the under, I believe, prevails on that 47.5. Fade or follow?
No. That's a foul for me. I actually bet this. Let's see. I got a better. This is coming down a little bit. So total here opened. I wanted to say at 50 because I want to say I got like 49.5 on this one.
Wow.
The look ahead was 50. I got 48.5 down to 47.5. I'm with you, man. I have no confidence in Jacksonville. Doesn't matter if it's Mac Jones, then I have no confidence. Doesn't matter if it's Trevor Lawrence, as shaky as he's looking this season. And then with the Lions, man, I think the defense is only going to get better. I love the Zadarius Smith pickup. My only concern would be, it's one of those games where Ben Johnson's just in his bag auditioning for his head coaching gig, and they hang 50 themselves. That's my only concern betting it under with the Lions, man. I think I bet the under in that Dallas game, and they hit the over by themselves. But I'm with you. I like the under quite a bit at 47.5 still.
All right, let's work in one more, and one that maybe's got some pew shootout appeal. Baltimore going to P-Town, take on Pittsburgh, and I'm going to take the over on one of these finally, and that number being also at 47.5. I look at Baltimore, numero uno, EPA per play offense over the last 5 weeks, but just number 24 EPA per play defense. Good up front, very bad still on the back end defensively. Pittsburgh, number 13 EPA per play offense, 6 in EPA per play defense. Baltimore has hit the over in 9 of 10 games this year. Pittsburgh is also at the over in 5 of 9 games. BetAnalytics has this one at 49.45. So Richard Dory agrees with us. I think this is comfortably over. I'm really buying this one. Like it again on that over 47.5. Fade or follow?
That will be a follow for me. I can't believe I'm saying that I like the over in a game that features the Ravens and the Steelers, man. But that Ravens secondary is shaky. The Pittsburgh Steelers pass game finally getting going with Russell Wilson behind center. I think there's going to be some points in this game. I'm with you. I'd probably make that total closer to 48.5, closer to 49. So 47.5, I still see some value in the over. And obviously, I love Pittsburgh in this game. Anything over a field goal or at least a field goal plus 3 in this game.
All right, real quick, go with this last one. Cincinnati and the LA Chargers double dip on Monday night. I'm going to take the over here on this one. That one at 47 flat right now at BetMGM. Cincinnati barely top 17 EPA per play offense and defense. The Chargers number 12 at EPA per play offense the last 5 weeks. Number 4 in defense. Cincinnati's gone over in 7 of 10. The Chargers have gone under in 7 of 9. BetAnalytics, though, has this at 49.78. I think points are going to pile up in this one. I really like Justin Herbert, too, for fantasy football purposes. But give me the over 47. Fade or follow?
Yeah, Chargers are a buy team for me moving forward, except for this week. I love the Bengals because of that offense, man. Herbert's pushing the ball down the field like we know that he can. He's got one of the biggest arms in the National Football League. Handcuffs are off, and we know the Bengals are going to score points. Chargers haven't seen an offense like this in a couple weeks, so I like the over at 47 as well.